Welcome back to Jerry Help Seniors. This is Aarti, and today I'm going to tell you about 4 important vaccines that all seniors should know about. That's right, over the next 5 minutes, you will be well equipped with the knowledge about 4 important vaccines for our senior years. A few leading organizations contribute to the development of recommendations about immunizations across the planet. Let's start with who is who. The WHO is the World Health Organization. The CDC is the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention in the United States of America. The Health and Aging website provides useful patient information for older adults. The ICMR is the Indian Council for Medical Research, which guides vaccine development and recommendations in India. Immunization is the process by which a person is made immune or resistant to an infectious disease, typically by the administration of a vaccine. First is the influenza vaccine, commonly known as the flu shot. The flu spreads via droplets, commonly by coughing, sneezing, and talking. With aging, the immune response against viruses becomes less robust. The flu vaccine reduces illness severity and hospitalization rate from influenza. It is taken as a once-a-year injection in the muscle. The WHO makes recommendation on the annual, trivalent, or quadrivalent flu vaccines. The CDC recommends any type of flu shot licensed for people aged 65 years and above annually. The Health and Aging website recommends that seniors who have a known allergy to the flu vaccines or history of Guillain-Barré syndrome should not get this vaccine. The WHO website has easily accessible information on the flu vaccine strains recommended this flu season 2020-2021. Next, let's talk about tetanus. It's a life-threatening paralytic illness from wounds contaminated by rusted nails or objects or soil, which usually carry spores of the tetanus bacteria. Some of us have received the DPT vaccine or the Tdap, which is the tetanus, diphtheria, and acellular pertussis vaccine in our childhood, which protects us against these 3 illnesses. However, the immunity provided by this vaccine wanes over time. It is recommended by the CDC that all adults of age 65 years and above receive at least 1 dose of the Tdap vaccine and a tetanus, diphtheria, or a TD booster dose every 10 years thereafter. Next, let's talk about the vaccine against the bacteria named pneumococcus, which causes pneumonia and can even spread to the brain to cause meningitis. The PPSV23 and PCV13 are commonly used vaccines which offer protection against this bacterial infection. The CDC recommends the PPSV23 vaccine to all adults aged 65 and above and for adults younger than 65 with certain medical conditions. The recommendations for each of these situations differ, and more information is readily available on the cdc.gov website. Let's move to the notorious shingles, which is also known as herpes zoster. It's a viral infection that occurs due to reactivation of the varicella zoster or the chickenpox virus. When we're young, this virus goes to sleep in our nerve cells and wakes up when we are older as shingles. The dreaded complication of shingles is the pain it causes, often described as a severe, sharp, burning, or stinging pain in a particular area of the body. These attacks can occur repeatedly for decades and can be debilitating. Many seniors have experienced shingles at least once and are nodding their heads in agreement while watching this video. I made a limerick on shingles that I'll share with you now, so it becomes easier to understand how painful it can be. An old lady of Cheshire with shingles, with pain so lousy she stopped the mingles. Her friends in the kitty thought it's a pity, but they didn't know about her burning tingles. This is how painful shingles can be, enough to stop you from socializing. Fortunately, all is not lost. The recombinant zoster vaccine protects against or reduces shingles attacks in older adults. It is typically a 2-dose series given at 0 months and the second dose being given at 2 to 6 months. For example, if I take the vaccine today, September 23, 2020, my next dose can be taken between November 23, 2020 and March 22, 2021. Vaccines are safe and effective when administered with right precautions and are an excellent way to develop immunity. Precautions don't exist to scare us away, but are meant to improve safety for the people who receive the vaccine and to protect those who should not be receiving certain types of vaccines. Those with a prior allergy or reaction to a vaccine component should not take that particular vaccine. In addition, those with organ transplant, immunodeficient conditions, or immunity-lowering conditions should avoid certain vaccines, especially live vaccines. It is important that seniors discuss with their doctors about vaccines that are of top priority in them, as well as about the safety of each vaccine in their unique situation. To recap, today we spoke about the vaccines against 4 illnesses: influenza, pneumococcus, tetanus, and shingles. To subscribe to this channel, click on the bell icon below next to the title of the video, and then select all to be notified when I discuss a new topic next. Till then, it's Aarti signing off.